Yes, my wife is everything you think of in a woman. My wife is the combination of every good woman in life put together in one body. My wife is good, my wife is loyal, my wife is everything. My wife makes my marriage home. My marriage is beautiful, my marriage is homely, my home is happy. Hmm. My wife is this good, my wife is this better, my wife is this best. Have you ever thought of it that what if a day comes she doesn't behave the way she has been behaving? She is now putting in a negative attitude towards you. Are you prepared to handle such issue very well? And how are you prepared to handle it? My people, it is this on this note I welcome you to today's video where we are going to talk about how prepared are we in our marriage? How prepared are we for this our marriage we are preparing for? Or how good are we going to be handling our issues in the marriage? Thank you very much and welcome and welcome and welcome. All right, so in today's video, we are talking about how we are going to be handling our issues in marriage. Are we prepared for the worst? Do you think marriage is all about, oh, the partner will always be at her best? In today, we know that women sometimes can just deviate from their normal life. Men can sometimes deviate from their normal life and be behaving the way we don't even expect. When that time comes, how do we handle it? When that situation stays at us daringly, how do we handle it? Especially our men, because if you check around in our videos, in some of our videos, there is one we have talked about how are our women, our wives, prepared to handle a situation when our husband are no longer behaving well. When our husband, who has not been keeping late night, is now beginning to keep late nights. Or we have heard that our husband has a child outside our home. How prepared are we on that? There is a video for that, specifically made for ladies, wives. So today we are talking about what? How men are prepared to handle a situation when their wives deviate from her normal life. We've been singing that, oh, our wives are okay, our wives are the best, or my wife is the best. She cooks anytime she supposed to cook. She serves me food. She is loyal. She takes care of my children. She takes care of our children. She takes care of our child. She does this, she does that. She cleans our house and she does better things. We keep praising her, showering blessings upon her, showering gifts upon her, telling the whole world that yes, we have the best wife. Good thing, best thing. But my question today, which is the purpose of this video, when that your wife who has been behaving so well to you, whom you have been cherishing well, cherishing her own immediate or past family, that is your in-laws, because of her attitude, because of her good life, better life she's behaving, when she behaves the way you don't expect, when she begins to misbehave, how prepared are you? Or do you think that marriage is all about bed of roses all the time? No. It is not all the time that our wives will behave well. There are sometimes situation may make them to now start to misbehave. So that is why we are talking about this video today. When that time comes, how do you handle it? So watch this video to an end and make sure you subscribe, share it and like it so that others can also learn. When our wife begins to misbehave, how prepared are we? Are we going to throw her away? Is that what the good book says? Is that what the Bible says? That you should divorce your wife? or divorce your wife? No. A wife that has been cooking well for you, suddenly she no longer has interest in cooking for you. Your wife has been, whenever you come back home, she will make sure that there is a water for you to bathe, there is food on your table, she gives you very warm hug, asks you to sit down and worry not about your office or losses or whatever, and she makes you to be calm. Suddenly, she no longer does all those things. Suddenly, when you come back home, she gives you trouble. You begin to say, is it the wife I've been marrying for some years, or is it someone else? When such a situation comes up, how do you handle it? Relax. We have solution to that. It might not be the best, but if you put it in practice, it's going to work for you. The wife who has not been insulting your family before, your siblings, your parents, suddenly is now insulting them to your own disappointment. Your wife who has been loyal, obedient to you 100%, if not 100 plus, is now anything you do, anything you say, she will counter it. She will not begin to ask you, am I your slave? If you don't want to go to the kitchen and take your food, leave it there. Am I your slave? How prepared are you? Your wife will now begin to lay her hands on you, beat you. How prepared are you? Or you think it will not happen, my dear? Don't think that something like that will never happen for one day. It will happen. You are expecting your food to be on the table for you to eat. Nothing. Or she will cook and finish it up. You are in the bedroom waiting, or parlor waiting for her to come and serve you or tell you that the food is ready. She will cook and finish it and wash the pot, or even leave the pot, that go and wash and cook for yourself. These are some of the things that will be happening, and a man will be boiling that, what am I seeing? Very last, there's a good news. The good news is that so long as your wife has been behaving well, and suddenly you are seeing things like this, don't panic, my dear. Don't panic. That's a good news for you. The good news is your approach to this. How are you going to approach it? First, have it in your mind that there is something she is reacting. Something you have made, something you have done is triggering this sudden reaction. So it is time for you to have a sober reaction. First of all, think backward. Recently, what is it that she has been telling you to do and you have been saying you are not going to do it? What is it that is new that you are doing right now and she doesn't want to tell you, or she feels that this is a slight on her? Now she wants to react to you as a form of protest, not that she really wants to disobey you. It's just like a protest. Because our beautiful wives, if you understand that, they are the best thing that has ever happened to us. If you understand their chemistry, she is like reacting to you. And when she's reacting, don't go and be saying, I am going to demolish, kill you, send you out. No, 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 no. It is still your beautiful wife, loyal wife that always be this. So how do? Call her one day. Here we say, be patient. Call that person. Dialogue. Dialogue is the ingredient I use in making my own home sweet. Call her. Darling, I am surprised though that this kind of things you are doing. What's going on? I know I might have heard. Is there anything you are reacting to? Is there anything you are not telling me? What is it that is causing this thing? She may keep mute, she may keep silent, and we never say anything. Or she will flare up, whatever it is. She must definitely give you a clue that will give you an answer. If she doesn't answer you, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Next time, early in the morning, you know the time you always call for roundtable discussion for things like this. Call her again and say, darling, I asked you the right time that look at what you did. You insulted my parents. You didn't give me food, or you didn't do this. You didn't come for prayer. You did not take care of our child. You know, whatever she has done, you bring it up to her that I know this is not the wife I'm marrying. Something is happening to you. You are reacting to. Please, my darling, what is happening? If you say this, she will definitely give you an answer. Except if it is maybe there is an evil spirit that has come in that is trying to destroy your marriage. Someone is somewhere using a fetish means to destroy your marriage. That's when you know that there won't be any reason for this. So that one, just go for what? Deliverance. Go on your knees, pray to God for guideline. But if she gives you, if it is something natural or normal or physical, she will give you a clue that will give you that will lead to the answer. And once she gives you that clue, you two of you dialogue on that. If it means that there must be a concession on your own part, compromise so that she will regain her status back. So that is the way. Don't react to her like that also. So long as a woman is reacting, a woman is now being disloyal to you or misbehaving, what do? Ensure that put her on the right track, call her attention to her misbehavior recently or presently, ask her for the reason. She must give you the reason. And when she gives you the reason, two of you dialogue and reach a compromise. If it means that a decision you have taken, you need to retake on that again, please do. So that's how to handle our sudden reactions when our wives begin to misbehave. Don't attack them. Women have very soft hearts. They mean well for the home. They mean well for the family. They mean well for the society. But most of the times, they go about their solution in a very wrong way. One thing you have to do is, what is the motive behind this act? Sometimes they may have a beautiful thing to do, beautiful thing to say, but the approach may be wrong. But once you know the motive behind it, you know that, oh, because darling, I know you intend to do this, but the way you're going about it is wrong. Let's try this way. You see, that's the way you bring back your wife that is reacting. If you do this, your marriage is always going to be the way we are planning for everyone on this channel to make our marriage, our home happy. So my people, that is always how we handle our what? The way a wife suddenly begins to react or misbehave. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if our video is working for you, and make your own comments. Suggest to us things you want us to improve on, things you want us to speak about, and many more. Go to our channel, explore many videos, watch them to an end. You will see that it will help you shaping your marriage, bring you back if at all you have broken. And if you need our attention, send mail to us. We always oblige and help the parties to come together. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye.